Positioning of the sun. Oh crap! I forgot to put production away. Oops. Guess you get to see what goes in a bit of that. Anyways, goodies positioning of the sun, everybody. The name is Blue Fang, and welcome back to another episode of the Hunger Games Simulator. Last episode we did Futurama, and in this episode we are doing Parks and Rec's characters, as suggested by Grand Admiral Thrawn. And side note, if you want to know what Parks and Rec is, imagine The Office, but not everybody is a cynical douche. And in turn, you get a better show. I will stand on this hill forever. I would rather watch the worst episode of Parks and Rec 10 times over than the best episode of The Office. I will stand on this hill. And I even misspelled Tom's name, and I'm noticing that now. So you know what? You're going to get another look into the editing process. Anyways, yeah, you can't. So, let's introduce the cast. Amy Poehler can only play positive people. The wife, the husband. A doctor who is the best friend of main character. Somehow both the most obnoxious and most likable character in this show. Chris Pratt is a dumbass. Aubrey Plaza can only play stuck-up sarcastic bitches. Wants a wannabe rich kid. Does not look like her stereotype would have you believe. The fan favorite character. The fan favorite character's wife. I bet y'all thought I misspelled it, but no, it is actually Gary Gergich. The final season confirms it's Gary. You've just been jammed. Stuck up wife. Horny wife. Alcoholic mother. Paul Rudd. Ben Schwartz. But gay. Mona Lisa Saperstein. Girl but high. I don't remember. I remember you because the Ron Riddles episode. This is Patton Oswalt. They're high all the time. Hi, Andy Samberg. I don't remember you. Anyways, with all that being done, cast introductions, let's get out of the way. If anybody here doesn't root for Ron Swanson is the fan favorite character of the show, and for good reason. Naturally, he's my favorite character, and I'm going to root for him too. Taking a second, I initially thought I decided to rewatch Parks and Rec for this, and I initially thought I was going to go into it with Ron and Andy, but Donna ended up being a surprising favorite of mine. So I'm going in with Ron and Donna. Like I said, give the show a chance. Donna looks nothing like the stereotype you'd believe at first. I don't know what that says about me or how they just write these characters in the first place, but yeah, Ron and Donna is who I'm going with. I am fearing my word choice now. As the tribute stand on the podiums, the horn sounds, Carl runs away. Tammy Zero, Ben, and Tom work together to get as many supplies as possible. The Mona Lisa and Diane run away, as well as Tammy, One, and Craig. Leslie, Chris, Jam, and Donna share everything they've gathered before running. I believe everyone but Jam would share. Mark runs away, John Ralphio runs away, Jerry attacks Bobby, but Breck protects him, killing Jerry. Really, Jerry? It's only natural that Jerry would be the first death, but like that? An attempted murder? I don't think so. I thought he would just more accidentally fall off the cliff or step off the podium too soon. Anyways, April, Garth, and Tammy 2 run away. Anne, Andy, and Ron get into a fight. Andy triumphantly kills them both. No. Fuck you, Andy. Harris finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Harris searches for a water source. Andy sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Diane sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Mona Lisa constructs a shack. Tammy 2 receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Donna hunts for other tributes. Tom thinks about home. April and Tammy 0 split up search for resources. Bobby questions his sanity. Tammy 1 begs for Ben to kill her. He refuses, keeping Tammy 1 alive. Leslie constructs a shack. Chris brains his ankle running away from Jam. Craig goes hunting. Brett discovers a cave. Mark runs away from Carl. John Ralphio and Garth get a hatchet. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Jerry from District 6, Ann from District 2, and Ron from District 5. It hurts me that Ron is a part of the first round dead. It hurts me so much. But anyways, that knocks us down from 24 to 21 survivors. And with that, let's get it going. Proceed. Tom and Bobby run into each other and decide a truce for the night. Brett attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Mona Lisa screams for help. Tammy, too, receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Carl convinces Ben to snuggle with him. Andy questions his sanity. Jam, Garth, Harris, Tammy, 1, and Donna sleep in shifts. Craig is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. April, Diane, and Chris sleep in shifts. Leslie strangles John Ralphio after engaging in a fistfight. Mark starts a fire, and Tammy Zero climbs a tree to rest. Mark sprains his ankle running away from Brett. Bobby is pricked by thorns of picking berries. Harris receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Tammy Zero discovers a river. Leslie steals from Tammy 1 while she isn't looking. Chris silently snaps Diane's neck. Jam receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. April questions her sanity. Carl, Tom, Mona Lisa, Craig, and Donna hunt for other tributes. Tammy, too, runs away from Andy. Ben searches for a water source. Garth is pricked by thorns of picking berries. With that, there are 2 more cannon shots heard in the distance. John Ralphio from District 9 and Diane from District 5. So District 5 is the first district gone. I hate that. But we go from 21 survivors to 19 survivors. Okay. Andy and April tell stories about themselves to each other. You're married. Leslie sees a fire but stays hidden. Ben questions his sanity. Craig and Jim huddle for warmth. Bobby is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Chris and Harris talk about the tribute still alive. Tammy 2 receives clean water. Tammy 1 tends to her wounds. Tom passes out from exhaustion. Mona Lisa pushes Tammy 0 off a cliff during a knife fight. Nice. Garth convinces Brett to snuggle with him. Donna quietly hums. Carl convinces Mark to not kill him, only to kill him instead. Okay, so Carl killed Mark, not Mark killed Carl. Leslie sprains her ankle running away from Donna. Ben goes hunting. Tom thinks about home. Craig gets medical supplies. Tammy 1 is fishing. Bobby is pricked by thorns of picking berries. Garth scares Andy off. Chris does the same to Jam. Tammy 2 tries to sleep through the entire day. April searches for a water source. Mona Lisa discovers a cave. Carl dies from an infection. Harris makes a slingshot, and Brett constructs a shack. With that, 3 more cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Tammy 0 from District 8, Mark from District 12, and Carl from District 12. And Districts 5 and 12 are completely out. And that brings us from 19 survivors to 16 survivors. Here we go. Mona Lisa quietly hums. Brett thinks about home. Harris stays awake all night. Ben loses sight of where he is. Donna questions her sanity. Bobby receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Chris and Tom huddle for warmth. Tammy's 1 and 2 hold hands. Leslie accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Andy sets up camp for the night. Garth begs for Craig to kill him. He refuses, keeping Garth alive. Jam is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. April sees a fire but stays hidden. Bobby camouflages himself in the bushes. Craig receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Ben discovers a river. Jam and Tammy 1 work together for the day. Tom searches for a water source. Mona Lisa sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Harris defeats Garth in a fight but spares his life. Tammy 2, Donna, Chris, and Andy hunt for other tributes. April stalks Brett. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance, and it's Leslie from District 1. So, only Districts 5 and 12 are out, and we go from 16 survivors to 15 survivors. Here we go. Night 4. Garth receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Craig, Mona Lisa, Tom, and Ben sleep in shifts. Tammy 2 convinces Tammy 1 to snuggle. And do more. April sees a fire but stays hidden. Donna passes out from exhaustion. Harris receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Jam fends Brett, Chris, and Bobby away from his fire. And Andy receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Tom chases Donna. Mona Lisa defeats Garth in a fight but spares his life. Chris attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Somehow that is the most fitting and yet least fitting death for that character at the same time. Ben diverts Andy's attention and runs away. Bobby, Harris, Jam, Brett, and Tammy 1 hunt for their tributes. Craig stalks April. Tammy 2 discovers a cave. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance, and it's Chris from District 2. With that, Districts 2, 5, and 12 are completely out, and we go from 15 survivors to 14 survivors. Here we go. April climbs a tree to rest. Andy loses sight of where he is. Harris defeats Tom in a fight but spares his life. Donna tries to sing herself to sleep. Brett receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Tammy 2 gets fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Craig is woken by nightmares. Garth cooks his food before putting his fire out. Jam tries to treat his infection. Tammy 1 is awoken by nightmares. Mona Lisa and Ben sleep in shifts. Bobby loses sight of where he is. Jam, Ben, April, Bobby, and Mona Lisa track down and kill Harris. Tom attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Garth picks flowers. Brett poisons Craig's drink but mistakes it for his own and dies. That is a very fitting death. Donna receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Andy sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. And Tammy 2 steals from Tammy 1 while she isn't looking. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Harris from District 11, Tom from District 4, and Brett from District 11. So, Districts 2, 5, 11, and 12 are completely out. And we go from 14 survivors to 11 survivors. We're over halfway there. Let's keep it going. Tammy 2 receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Craig, Bobby, and Mona Lisa discuss the gains of what might happen in the morning. Donna strangles Andy with a rope. Jam ambushes April and kills her. Garth and Ben tell stories about themselves to each other as Tammy 1 starts a fire and sleeps with it. Oh, is unable to start a fire. Oops. The cornucopia is replenished with food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from tributes families. Garth severely injures Ben and leaves him to die. Jan, Tammy 2, Craig, and Tammy 1 team up to grab food supplies, weapons, and memoirs, and Mona Lisa, Donna, and Bobby all decide not to go. Donna and Bobby split up search of resources. Tammy 2 scares Mona Lisa off. Jam practices archery. Craig attempts to climb a tree but falls on Garth, killing them both. Tammy 1 camouflages herself in the bushes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 survivors. Oh, tsunami rolls in the arena. Bobby survives. Jam is swept away. Tammy 2, Donna, Tammy 1, and Mona Lisa survive. So that's 5 survivors. Oh, okay. And we have a 4/5 shot of it being a female. Anyway, 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Andy from District 3, April from District 3, Ben from District 1, Craig from District 10, Garth from District 10, and Jam from District 6. So with that, Districts 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 11, and 12 are completely out. And we went from 11 survivors to 5 survivors. Okay. Donna quietly hums. Tammy 2, Bobby, and Tammy 1 cheerfully sing songs together. Mona Lisa cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Bobby poisons Tammy 2's drink. She drinks it and dies. Donna sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Tammy 1 hunts for other tributes. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Mona Lisa from District... I'm a motor mouth over here. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Mona Lisa from District 9 and Tammy 2 from District 7. With that, Districts 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, and 12 are completely out. And we went from the top 5 survivors to the top 3. Here we go. Tammy 1 and Donna tell stories about themselves to each other. Bobby dies from thirst. We have a guaranteed female winner. Tammy 1 shoots an arrow into Donna's head. Damn it! Come on! Really? The winner is 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Bobby from District 8 and Donna from District 4. The winner is Tammy 1 from District 7. Damn it! Why does this always happen to me? I get so close to winning. I get so close to winning an episode, and at the last minute, I'm cucked. Alright. Harks and Wreck. Alright. I have that. We have another winner. So let's review. In 24th, Gary Gergich. Okay, sorry, it's Gary Larry Jerry Gergich. In 23rd, Ann Perkins. In 22nd, the most unbelievable low ranking here, Ron Swanson. In 21st, Jean-Ralphio Saperstein. In 20th, Diane Lewis. In 19th, Tamara Sampson, aka Tammy Zero. In 18th, Mark Brandanowicz. In 17th, with 1 kill, Carl Lorthener, aka Jake Peralta. Maybe I'll do a Brooklyn Nine-Nine one. That would be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna work on a cast for that soon. In 16th, with 1 kill, Leslie Knope. In 15th, with a kill, Chris Traeger. In 14th, Harris Whittles. In 13th, Tom Haverford. In 12th, with a kill, Brett Hull. In 11th, with 2 kills, Andy Dwyer. In 10th, with a kill, April Ludgate. In 9th, with a kill, Ben Wyatt. In 8th, Craig Middlebrooks. In 7th, with a kill, Garth Blunden. In 6th, with 2 kills, is Jeremy Jam. In 5th, with 2 kills, is Mona Lisa Saperstein. In 4th, our highest ranking pacifist is Tammy Swanson, aka Tammy 2. In 3rd, with 2 kills, the main villain for Leslie, Bobby Newport. 2nd place with 1 kill, you were so close to winning, why didn't you? Is Donna Meagle. And the winner with 1 kill to her name is Tammy 1. We proceed, it was around a little longer than average. District placements: in 12th, 5, in 11th, 12, in 10th, 2, in 9th, 1, in 9th, 11, not 1, in 8th, 3, in 7th, 1, in 6th, 10, in 5th, 6, in 4th, 9, in 3rd, 8, in 2nd, 4, and in 1st, 7. There you have it, folks. It's going to conclude the Parks and Rec Hunger Games Simulator. Thank you once again to Grand Admiral Thrawn for this suggestion. Comment them down below. We do have a huge list in reserve. You can check out the community post I made about everything else that's coming out in Season 7. And as a matter of fact, I may need to, because I keep forgetting to check before the episode starts and run through. But anyways, I'll be right back in a second to tell you what we're doing next time. And next time we come back, we are doing NFL teams. So stay tuned for that. But until that time... Damn, that was violent. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, I'll play you later. But anyways, until that time happens, I bid you all a good west positioning of the sun, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.